Hi guys, it's the Street Tea. So we're back. Okay, so we're back now with episode one. On episode one, I think right off the bat, Stephen and Sabrina just hit it off. They hit it off straight away. I think I'm not sure if there was any other connection that he actually had because he was just talking to Sabrina and then they had a bit of huddles because I think Sabrina, I'm not sure if she doesn't want to have kids or something, but she said that she's not sure if that is something that she would want to do, and they just connected. They connected on their daily routine. I think one of the things that he asked is like, so what do you do in a typical day? And then she says she meditates, she walks and whatnot. And then there was like, oh my God, do you have my script there? And then from there it was just smooth sailing. These two, I can already tell that they're gonna be my favorite because they are just they're good. They're so good. I've got nothing bad to say about them. So while in the pods, they got vulnerable. Steven said that his last girlfriend, they were together, and she was then diagnosed with cancer, and he was basically the carer for her. And then after 8 months, the lady just said, no, you know what, I can't do this. And they had to end the relationship. And he says that, the way he loved her, if he was okay with whatever outcome that would have happened, because he said that if he had survived and then they didn't, he would have been okay. And then I think that just speaks on the kind of man that he is. Like, he's a good man, Savannah, and he's all pack and he looks like 6 feet. So yeah, we love him. He has now was set that this is the girl that I'm gonna ask to marry. And I know that like Netflix edit these shows, so it might not have taken as quick as it does on our screen. But anyway, on our screen, he literally proposes on episode one. So that's what happened. And then there's Ollie. Ollie connected with Demi and Catherine actually. So Demi and Ollie connected because I think they're both like sporty people. So Ollie box and then he trains like over the weekend. And then Demi said that she plays soccer, and she also mentioned that because she is sporty, she has a lot of male friends. So because she's cool vibes, so they spoke, and immediately after Oli came out of those pods, it's like, oh, she's cool. That's a cool girl. I like her. And with Catherine, they were laughing a lot, like the back and forth banter, and it just really seemed. Catherine complimented him that she likes his voice, and he said, "Oh, I like your voice too." So those are the two that Ollie connected with in the pod. So there was that like love triangle. And when Catherine came back to the pod, she was like, "Oh, I like Ollie," and was asking Jasmine, "Have you spoken to Ollie?" Um, and Debbie just kept quiet and didn't say. I think she was just keeping her cards close to her chest because, I mean, in a setup like this, who wants to go and blab on who I like? Just now you might like see what I see. No, it's better to just keep quiet. And just like, if somebody is likes him and they're not saying anything, I'll be upset. But no, girl, this is what you signed up for, okay? And then Bobby connected with Jasmine, I think, and I don't know, I don't see any other connection that he had because throughout the time, that's the only person that he spoke to. I guess he's a one-woman man, and we like a man like that. On the other hand, Jasmine also connected with Sam from London. I don't know if it was a connection per se, but then they were talking. They had a couple of dates, and Sam just said, no, he's a big kid. He likes to have fun with his partner. And like, is it too much to ask? He just wants to give love and receive love. And then Jasmine asked, like, so why do you think the girls don't give you a chance? It's like, I don't know, maybe because of what I post, because I've been working out, and then if I'm feeling good, I'm going to post on Instagram, and then maybe that's what. And Jasmine, I think, like, as a health, as a mental health nurse, he was just like, no, this is not my vibe. But anyway, she was respectful and listened and continued on the date. Sam also had another connection with Nicole. I think, I don't know. I don't know if it, well, it was a connection, I guess, because they were talking and she was taken. And I think one thing is going to happen. If you are locked up in a house and you don't have your phone, you just keep talking to these people, you're going to start seeing things that are not there. And that's exactly what happened with Nicole. Because Nicole was seeing things with this guy, and she had another connection with Benaya. Now, Benaya is 33, and he is homeless. Well, not, he said he doesn't live in the street, but he doesn't really have a home. So he moves like from place to place and house sits depending on where the job is. And Nicole was like, oh, isn't that scary? But then he said, oh man, I've always wanted that thing to be free. So she was attracted to that life that she wants to live, but she can't live. And then I was like, wow, there's some kind of trauma bond going on there. So there was those two, but they seemed to hit it off a bit, and Nicole wasn't sure on who to choose between those two. But those are the connections that one of the love triangles that were there, as far as Tom and Nicole and Jasmine are concerned. So that's just about it for episode 1. But you know what I love about this season of Love Is Blind UK? I mean, I think we on the other video I mentioned that like the US has had its fair share. They had like 6 seasons. What I love about this one in particular is the way that they did the casting. The casting was really nice. Like the people are old and they are diving into like real conversation right away. Right away from the get-go. Like they just get into serious stuff. You can see that the people are really intentional. They really want to find their partners. And also when they were editing, they didn't really waste our time with all the stories that didn't really make it, so they just went straight into the people that had connections. I think that is why for the first time we had like a proposal on episode 1, which is unheard of. Yeah, even though they left us with a cliffhanger, but then it was really good because they it was like open. You can see, okay, no, it's happening. It's happening. So I'm really excited about it. I think I'm gonna do every episode, and then like, yeah, just comment and let's chat about how you feel, how is your so there are a lot of spoilers here. I'm hoping people that are watching this have actually watched the show, and then we can just talk about it.